Hey guys, in this video I will give you a full and detailed review of the platform Apex Pro. How good can you leverage trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on this decentralized exchange? If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on Apex Pro, you can simply go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here. You will get a 5% cashback on all of your trading fees on the account, and you will also be able to participate in any ongoing events where you can pick up even more bonuses. So to create an account on here, after you've clicked on the link, just go up here to the right corner and click on Connect Wallet. Here you have two different options. One is to just use one of these wallets if you already have a wallet, or you can simply also create one, or you can even use your socials. For example, if you click on email, you can just type in your email address here, you will get a code, and then you can sign up that way too and later on deposit money to your account. The other option is of course to use one of these wallets. I personally like to use the MetaMask wallet because it's very common. You can simply install the Chrome extension on your browser and then you will have it right here on the top. After you have created an account, you will get your personal deposit address to which you can send different funds. For example, I'm using the Ethereum network, but you can also use different networks. I will show you them later on. And I would recommend you to have some Ethereum on it to cover any transaction fees. And then you have the option to trade with USDC or US dollar Tether. So these two are options. In my case, you can see I have some Ethereum and some USDC coin on here. To connect our MetaMask wallet to Apex Pro, you simply have to click here on MetaMask, then click on Send Requests. We have to sign that once right here. And then we can see that now our MetaMask wallet is connected to Apex Pro. As we can see up here, this is our Ethereum address. To deposit any funds now, we just have to click here on Deposit. Then you can choose between USDC or USDT perpetual futures. Choose the network that you want to use for any deposits on here. So as I've shown you, you can not only use the Ethereum networks, but also any of these other ones. In my case, I'm going to show you with Ethereum. Then you need to choose the asset that you want to deposit. USDC or USDT is definitely recommended. In my case, I'm going to show you with USDC. After that, we simply have to enable it right here. Type in a maximum amount that you can choose. Click on Continue. And after that, you will be able to enter the amount right here. Confirm your deposit, and then you will have the money right here shown on your account. This is what it looks like once you have your money on here. You can at any point deposit more or withdraw your funds as well, and you will always have it connected to your MetaMask wallet up here. All right, so let me quickly guide you through this interface that we have right here. In my opinion, it's a very organized and simple layout where you have everything you need. Let's start off with this top bar right here. You can see the selected trading pair. In this case, it's Bitcoin, but you could also trade Ethereum or any other coin on here. That's very easy. You can select it right here. You can also see the current price, the 24-hour change, the high and the low, and of course also the funding fee and when it occurs. This is very comparable to any other exchange, very low funding fees. And at some times, if you go, for example, short when many people are going long, or the other way around, you can even get something funded. So that's very typical, same as it works on any other exchange. The other fee that you have on the platform is, of course, the typical order fees. You have a maker fee of 0.02% and a taker fee of 0.05. Maker fee means if you're using a limit order, then your fees are a bit lower. And if you're using a market order, then you will have the taker fee of 0.05%. Both of these fees are very, very low. I compared them to many other exchanges. I also have comparison videos on that on my channel. And I can definitely tell you that these fees are absolutely fine and very comparable to any other big exchange out there. So next up, we have a big price chart right here. This is just a cutout from TradingView, as you can see. So if you click on this arrow, you will have all the same options that you have on there, such as drawing any lines, just drawing in general in here, or measuring different price moves of the chart. So that's very useful. On the right side, you have the order book up here with all the selling orders in the market and all the buying orders in the market currently. And if you click on here, you can also see the recently happened trades. Down below, this is the section where you will see all of your open position, which we will get into in just a bit when I show you how you can open positions. You can also see any active, conditional or filled orders, as well as your order history. Lastly, here on the right side, this is also important where you can see your available margin, which just means your available balance on this account. You can, of course, at any time deposit more by using your wallet or withdraw anymore. So that's very simple and useful that you have it directly in here in this interface. And up here, this is the section where you can open your positions and control the order type, leverage, and everything else. So if you want to open a position, the first thing you have to do is decide between a limit or market order. You can easily do that here by choosing limit. You could set a certain price. For example, if you don't want to enter the market right now, but only if, like, for example, 40,800 is reached, you could type this price in right here. And then only if the price goes down to this price, then this order will be executed. But what I would recommend you, and what I most of the time use, is just use a market order. Then you don't have to type in any price, because the order will be executed immediately at the current market price. Next up, you can choose your leverage right here. We can choose from 1x up to a 30x leverage. This leverage is not that high compared to many other exchanges. There are many exchanges that offer up to 100x leverage, but I would say this is totally unnecessary because a 30x leverage is already very, very high and absolutely fine. If you're wondering if you can only choose between these options, no, you can simply click on these buttons to go in incremental steps up and down, or you can even click in here and say, for example, you want to have a 14.54x leverage. So that's also possible. In my case, I'm going to show you, just for demonstration, a 5x leverage. I can click on confirm, and then I have my leverage set up here. Next up, I can choose the position size. I can either type in the quantity in Bitcoin right here, or I could also type it in USDT. If you don't see this field right here, it might look like that for you in the beginning. So you can simply just click on here once, and then you can also type in here, so either Bitcoin or USDT. For example, if I type in $2,000, I want to have a $2,000 position size. Here down, you can see for long and for short how much it will cost you of your own capital. So in this case, because I'm using a 5x leverage, I only have to use $400 of my own capital times 5 equals a position size of $2,000. And the same calculated in Bitcoin is shown right here. But if I change these numbers up, everything would change automatically. For example, if I want to have a, let's say, $4,000 position, this will cost me $800 of my own capital times 5 will equal this $4,000 position size. Sometimes these numbers are not exactly what you maybe want them to be. That's because it has to be 3 digits after the decimal point right here in BTC. So that's why these numbers are a little bit uneven, if you're wondering why that is. So to show you, I'm just going to go for a small $500 position. Of course, this will cost me around $100 of my own capital times 5 will equal a $500 position size. Then I can also add a take profit or stop loss for long or for short. In this case, I'm going to show you with a long position. I'm just going to click on here. Then I could either type in a price by US dollar tether. I could say, for example, at $42,800, I want to close my position. It will tell me this is the price. You will make $12 of profit, which means a 30.4% return on investment of your own capital. But I could also go in here, click on return on invest, and this is very useful. I really like this. You could say, for example, I want to make 25% of profit, and it will automatically calculate the price for you. This will mean $23 of profit and 25% of your initial investment in this trade. Same goes for your stop loss. I could say I want to make a maximum of 10% loss. 10% loss means $9 for me at this price. Everything is calculated automatically. Don't have to do anything else. Once I have that all set up as I like it, I can just click here on buy long, and my position will automatically be opened. I can see here, this is where I entered the market. I can see my take profit up here, and I can see my stop loss down here. Now let's go through all the important things that we can see down here, because this is where we can see all the important details about our open position. First of all, I can see it's a Bitcoin trade. It's a long trade with a 5x leverage. I can see the position size in Bitcoin and in US dollars. I can see my entry price. This is just where I entered the position right here. And I can also see a liquidation price. Currently, this is not visible because I already have a stop loss set. But if I wouldn't have a stop loss, if I wouldn't have that, and the price would go down this much until a liquidation price, which will be shown right here, is reached, then the position would be closed automatically and I would lose the capital in this trade, which are like the $100 that I put into it. By the way, if you're wondering how much do I have in this position, your margin, you can always see your available margin right here and how much is your total equity. So of course, because I used $100 in this trade, I only have $900 left on this account right here. Up until I close this position, then of course I would have all my capital free available right here. Next up, I can also see my unrealized profit or loss right here. Since now the price has dropped a little bit since I opened the position, I'm right now $1 in a loss. And next to it here, I can also see information about my take profit or stop loss. If I click on details, I can see them both again, where they sit and how much will be closed. Of course, in this case, the entire position. for my take profit and my stop loss. I can also cancel them in here, or if I want to do so, I can click on this plus and add new ones and go through the same interface that we had when we opened the position initially at the beginning. So you can edit that here the same way. Also, very nice feature is you can just drag and drop your take profit and stop loss, and if you release it, you can click on confirm, and that way you can change the position of your take profit and stop loss very quickly and very easily as well. Now you can of course just wait until your take profit or stop loss will be reached, or if you want to do so, you can at any time also manually close your entire position by just going here down to market. Click on here once, you can choose how much percent of the position you want to be closed, click on confirm, and then you're out of the market again. Also, I want to show you the same for a short position. I'm just going to enter quickly any amount. Let's go for 50% of our own capital, $500 times 5, $2,500 position size. Go for sell short. I can also leave that out. Now you can also see I have a liquidation price in here. In this case, and I don't have a take profit or stop loss. I can add that later on, but just clicking on here. And now I can say, okay, I want to make 25% of profit with 100% of the position taken out. You can see the price now, of course, is below the current price because we're making profit if the price goes down. And for stop loss, I'm just going to click on here. Let's say 10% of a loss. I want to close the entire position at that price. And then I can just click on confirm. And you will see I have them both set up here. I can also drag them around, as you know. I now have my stop loss up here because I'm making a loss if the price goes up, and I have my take profit down here because I'm making a profit if the price goes down. So that's how it works. As you can see, the price is gone down a little bit now. I'm $3 in a profit. You know what? Let's take that $4. Nice. Click on market. Let's make it 5. And I have taken this profit from this little dump that we see right now. And that's how you can also do a short position. Overall, I can definitely say it's a very nice exchange. I really like the concept of decentralized exchanges because there's no KYC required. You only need your own wallet, such as the MetaMask wallet, and you can start trading on here and at any time deposit or withdraw your funds by using your wallet. Fees are also absolutely fine on this platform, and overall, it's one of my favorites, and I definitely enjoy trading on here. Don't forget to create an account on Apex Pro by using the link down from the video description to get the 5% cashback and much more bonuses, the best sign-up bonus possible on this platform. And if you have any other questions, always feel free to ask them in the comments.